Big changes may come again to Virginia's marijuana and hemp industry Wednesday. It's brought folks like Jason Amatucci, the president of the Virginia Hemp Coalition, to town.
This bill greatly affects our industry in a negative way.
He is taking issue with Senate Bill 591.
Started out as just a one-line thing, and then it turned into kind of a monster. We're calling it the Frankenstein hemp bill.
And the changes made by Governor Glenn Youngkin.
The original bill was terrible. Governor Youngkin made it worse.
The original bipartisan bill was brought by Republican Senator Emmett Hanger. It was aimed at regulating hemp products that kids may mistake for cereal, candy, or other items. SB 591 would ban the sale of any substance that contains more than 0.25 milligrams of THC per serving. That includes Delta 8, a synthetic version of THC made from hemp. It would also force officials to regulate the production to not allow these products to be produced in the shapes of an animal or fruit. Governor Youngkin didn't sign that bill. He instead sent it back to lawmakers with additions. He added that folks could face criminal charges for having more than 2 ounces of marijuana. Right now, having over 1 ounce of marijuana could result in a civil penalty. He added to make non-intoxicating CBD products like lotions and creams illegal for those under 21. He also added more restrictive testing for THC.
This bill goes way too far. Retail stores will have to completely change the way they do business with CBD. It really changes the dynamic for how hemp is tested. It takes away Delta 8. We want it to be regulated. We want it to be kept from children and teenagers, of course.
Governor Youngkin's office stated he added most of these recommendations from the Joint Legislative Audit and Review Commission. They reviewed the 2021 marijuana law. Youngkin also said it was important to him because law enforcement asked to clarify what levels of marijuana possession would result in penalties. He also said, quote, "We increased the age to 21 to buy hemp-related products. We felt that Delta 8 and particularly the dangerous synthetic Delta 8 should be removed from shelves. And of course, we preserve the CBD access to market." Lawmakers will re-vote on the bill with those changes on Wednesday, while advocates like the Hemp Coalition say they plan to make sure their voices are heard.
It shows the level. A lot of people don't understand this, and I think they really need to start understanding the hemp industry before they pass bills to harm it.
Now, if this bill passes, the Virginia Hemp Coalition expects that there will be some lawsuits. CBS 6 will bring you live coverage of Veto Day tomorrow starting at 5.